Today we are going to study pedigree analysis. Pedigree means pedigree analysis, the traits or the disease which are present from one parents, how they goes to next generation, and how we make the chart. The disease gene or chromosome which are affected are called disease genes, are called allele or traits. Disease genes or chromosomes are called alleles or traits. Pedigree analysis to know how we make a square box and we call it male, circles female, the shaded part, the shaded square is diseased or affected male, the shaded circle is diseased or affected female. Carriers are partially shaded. But if we draw a circle and I will put a dot like this will represent sex X-linked carrier, which is only female. Females can be carrier in sex X-linked. Okay, males are having only XY, so whenever the disease will appear in X chromosome, it will affect the person. So here the person, that male is diseased. It is called disease, not carrier. Only female are having XX. So if I say one X is affected but it's not showing, then it is a carrier. That's why X-linked carrier shows circle and not center. That is represented like this. Arrow diagonally present. This shows that. If we got this type of science, that means there is a case study. We have to study that case. Means उसमें क्या है, क्या disease है, क्या trait है, we have to find out that. Those are case studies. Marriage is shown by a vertical line. Whenever there is a vertical line, it is for marriage. For example, like this is female, this is male, and if I am drawing like this is the marriage. If I make a double line like this is, what does it mean? It means consanguineous marriage, marriages between relatives. Okay, whenever the marriage is between the relatives, we draw like this. And what will be the offspring of this type of relatives? They will be autosomal recessive. Okay, we will further discuss that. Now if I make a female and male, and this is a marriage or meeting, and if I'll draw like this is offspring, and if I draw like this, means there is no offspring. If I make like this is couple, and if I make a lines like this, means no offspring. These are children or offspring. If I draw like this in bracket, this means adopted. This, if I make in a bracket, this couple having children in the brackets like this, that means that couple has adopted the children. This is the offspring, this is the no offspring, this is adopted. Now twins. If I make like this, female and a male, and I draw a line like this, here are offspring. What does this line mean? This means this is a twin. And what type of twin? Dizygotic. Zygotes are 2. Dizygotic. Dizygotic twins are shown like this. If I draw a line from this to this, then it will become monozygotic. Monozygotic twin. So these are the signs which is important to make the pedigree chart. Now the alteration in genes or chromosomes or both can lead to disorders. We know this. So autosomal dominant. What is autosomal dominant? Autosomal recessive. We know that there are 23 pairs in humans. We are having 23 pairs of chromosomes, in which 22 pairs are called autosomes, and one XY is sex chromosome, which determines sex. If it has XX means female, if it is having XY means male. This is your male and this is your female. So in a human being there are 23 pairs of chromosome, total is 46 chromosomes. Any defect coming in this 22 pairs is called autosomal trait, and any defect coming in the sex chromosomes is sex-linked disease, coming under sex-linked disease. So autosomals are 22 pairs, where XY are not involved. Wherever XY or XX is involved, it is called sex chromosome. So two types of diseases can be, we can divide autosomes into two types: dominant and recessive. Here also in sex chromosome, dominant, recessive, and one more, Y-linked. Y-linked. So in autosome we have dominant and recessive. In X chromosome we are having dominant, that is X-linked dominant and X-linked. So there are 46 number of chromosomes in humans. We know 23 pairs are present in all human beings. 23 pairs of chromosomes, in which 22 pairs are autosomes, and where XY or XX, that is female, XY, that is male, wherever these comes, these are called sex chromosomes. Okay, a male has 22 plus XX, female has 22 plus XX, male has 22 plus XY, female has 22 plus XX. So autosomes can be divided into two parts: dominant and recessive, and sex chromosome can be divided into dominant, that is X-linked dominant, recessive, that is X-linked recessive, and a Y-linked.